until my well runs dry. And all your sins all over me, baby,
Porsha Williams' divorce from Simon Guobadia culminated in an explosive courtroom drama, unveiling stunning financial details. Today, T-Squad, we're going to dive deep into the most shocking moments from their marathon 10-hour hearing and uncovering the final financial outcome. This past week, audio from Porsha and Simon's divorce hearing hit the net, honey, and baby, was some tea spilled, y'all. Let's get into how much it was revealed that Porsha makes per season filming RHOA.
The parties began dating early 2021, in the spring of 2021. They became engaged, and later on that year, you'll learn that on or about September 2021, Ms. Williams actually left her employment with Dish Nation, which is a TV network, and she also left her employment with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You'll also learn that during this time, Mr. Guobadia was actually giving his girlfriend about $30,000 a month, just off the strength of being his girlfriend. And so also during that time, Mr. Guobadia took that into consideration that, since she had left her employment with Dish Nation and also with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, two of her primary sources of income, that he agreed to pay his girlfriend $30,000. Well, not agreed, there's a formal agreement at that time, but he was voluntarily paying her that. So that way she would have some sort of financial means to take care of her day-to-day needs. The parties then began a discussion about entering into a prenuptial agreement towards the end of 2021, I believe, maybe around December 2021, carrying into 2022. The parties did both hire counsel. They began negotiating, and you'll learn that during the negotiations, Mr. Guobadia relied upon the fact that Ms. Williams was no longer earning the average $1.6 million to $2 million that she was earning from Real Housewives of Atlanta as a cast member to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she was no longer earning her money from Dish Nation.
So, Porsha girl, let me get this straight. You left your job where you made $1.6 million to $2 million per season, right? To only getting $360,000 a year from this man. What? Now, this goofball in the comment section says this should be enough to tell you guys that she genuinely loved him. No, it doesn't. It's showing that she was playing the long game, which was the end results of this divorce settlement, okay? He was giving her $30,000 a month. Remember, they said as his girlfriend, considering the fact that she had left both of her jobs. It didn't state how much he was giving her when they actually got married, folks. That was just what he was giving her as the quote unquote girlfriend. But baby, ain't no way in hell I'm giving up my job. No way in hell. But people also have to realize that the reason why she left isn't because she just wanted to devote her time and love to Simon. It was because she had taken up with her co-star's husband. That's the reason why she didn't want to face the backlash that she was receiving from the fans, from her cast members. That's the reason why she didn't return. She was trying to save face. She did not want to face reality of her situation, and that she had pulled a whole move, and that the world was finally seeing the real true Porsha Williams. That's the reason why she left for those, what was that, season? Because after that, the show went on hiatus. So, yeah, you can miss me with that. You can miss me with that nonsense. It also was revealed during the court hearing that Porsha was paying Simon's child support. Yeah.
Any other expenses that you've covered of his that weren't ordered?
Yes, I paid his child support for his two sons. And I also paid maintenance for the house. So that's outside of utilities as well.
Why did you choose to do that?
Well, I really got concerned being that Simon was still detained when it comes to his child support. I'm still married to him at the end of the day, and I just really felt it was unfortunate that they weren't getting any help. The mother had reached out to my assistant and that she was concerned, and she wanted a couple things from the house, but she sounded really concerned. So when I spoke to her, she made me aware that it had not been paid, and so I paid it, his child support.
That's giving me, I felt guilty for telling Ice where that man was. And I mean, let's be honest, it's not like she was paying a huge lump sum of money. Paying his child support for a month or two is nothing for Porsha. It was probably $2,000 or $3,000 or something like that. It wasn't nothing. And then let's be honest, it makes her look even better in court. Her lawyer is a genius for having her do that, because it makes her look so much better during the court proceedings. So kudos to her and her lawyer. Now, when it comes to the actual divorce settlement, honey, Porsha came out on top. All right. So according to the Jasmine brand, Porsha walked away with a major win in her divorce from Simon Guobadia. During a June 11th hearing, a judge enforced the former couple's prenup, ordering Simon to pay Porsha $40,000 a month in alimony for up to 15 months and cover all her legal fees. She'll also keep the Rolls Royce he gifted her. The court also gave Porsha until 2027 to decide if she wants to stay in their $7 million home, originally Simon's premarital asset. If she chooses to remain, she must refinance and buy out Simon's 50% stake, though he'll continue paying the mortgage in the meantime. The exes, who appeared via Zoom, reportedly had no interaction during the nearly 10-hour hearing. Simon walked away pissed. The insider added he has 30 days to appeal the ruling. Ew. And according to Bravo and Cocktails, Porsha gets to stay in the home for 3 years as Simon pays the mortgage, and if they sell at that time, she gets a portion of the equity. Oh, and a large 6-figure lump sum. So it's basically she's getting what she was getting as the girlfriend plus $10,000 more, so $40,000 a month for 15 months, which is almost a year and a half, right? Plus she gets this lump sum. She gets the house for 3 years. He has to pay the mortgage. If she decides to stay in the house after that 3 years, she has to refinance and buy out his 50%. Or if they decide to sell prior than that, she will get a portion of the equity. She gets to keep the car, which is great. Next season, she'll get to film in the house. You dig? But the even though she's won big in this, he can still appeal it. And if he decides to do so, I don't know how appeals work. Will it still be enforced that he pay even though he's appealing? I don't know how that works. If you're a lawyer, please let me know. But then also, is he gonna pay it? Is he gonna pay it? Like, he's no longer in the country. He's in a different country, and just because you're ordered by the court to pay it doesn't mean that he will pay it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like they can go and lock him up. He's in a whole different country, so he could very much gag her and not pay shit, not pay the mortgage, not pay the alimony. He could really try to do that, and F her over and be like, I ain't paying you nothing, period. What you gonna do? Get me locked up? Can't get me locked up. I'm no longer in America. So we'll see if he actually does pay what he's supposed to pay her. And even with him being locked up in ICE during that time, because he has been released and deported back to Africa, why didn't he have his finances and things set up where he had people covering, his expenses to make sure that everything was still running as it should have if he was this big businessman? Which once again makes me feel like, is the money really moneying? So I don't know, Bernie, because why wasn't he able to pay his child support? Just because he was detained didn't mean that they froze his assets or anything. So I don't know, Bernie. We shall see if she gonna get this money. We gonna see if she gonna get this money on. I see him appealing it. I really do. I'll be shocked if he doesn't, and I will be shocked if he actually pays her. I will be so shocked if he actually pays her. He's not gonna let her go that easy and just give her what the courts is ordering, because he can't stand this hoe now. So I don't think it's gonna be that smooth as maybe it's looking like it's supposed to be. I don't know, Bernie. T-Squad, what y'all think about Porsha paying Simon's child support, her monthly allowance, the settlement? Do you think she's going to get the money? Let's talk about it all down below in the comment section. I love you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. Bye.